Hi everyone, this is adversities, and today I would like to speak about communication. In particular, 4 key elements to effective communication, especially in relationship. Now the truth is we're in relationship with everybody all the time anyway. So you can use these in your business, you can use this with your personal relationships, with your children, whatever. 4 basic keys. One is be a great listener. That means that instead of jumping in and needing to get your point across, that you stop. Take a breath. Let the other person speak. Let them explain or express whatever it is that's going on with them. And zip it. Keep your mouth closed for a good period of time until they have a chance to really express what it is that's going on with them. I know that sometimes we feel so passionate and we're so strong about what it is that we feel is right and what we want to get across. But what would happen and how much more open would a person be and how much safer would they be with you if they felt like you were really listening to what it is that they were saying? And in this listening, feed back to them what it is that you think you heard. Because many, many times, someone will say something, it's really clear in their head, but you're hearing something completely different. So you want to be sure that you're on the same page. So what you do is you feed back to them. Okay, Jimmy, what I think I hear you saying is da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Or, thanks for letting me know that, Betty. I really am doing my very best to hear what it is you're saying. This is what I think I'm hearing. Can you clarify that for me? So feed back to them before you jump to conclusions about what it is that you think that they're actually saying. So be a great listener. The second thing is to be authentic. Be really real and tell the truth. So be authentic. Be authentic means that you are really, really connected to what's true for you, not what your mind and your programs and things that are going on in your rebuttal are, but what's in your heart. You know, how do you really, really feel about it when you take all the story away from what it is that you may be wanting to get across? What if you just sat quietly or just for a couple of seconds even and thought it to yourself and stayed inside your body and you just really got to a place where you got clear about what was going on with you rather than what it is that you feel that you need to convince them of or turn them away from their whole thing. So being authentic means that you're in touch with what's actually happening inside of you at a core level, at a heart level, if you will, instead of a head level. The third piece is to speak with compassion. That means that instead of dumping and yelling and screaming and manipulating, not that any of you would ever do that, and certainly I have never done that, but I hear about people that do that sometimes. Well, instead of coming across that way, what if you really opened your heart and thought about your heart, thought about what it was that was going on inside of you, and instead of just with that instant reactionary expression, you took a breath and you said, I can really see that you're hurting right now. I can really see and feel that you're upset. Can you tell me more about that? In other words, you're not just immediately going into your rebuttal and your reactions, like I was just saying, but rather you have an open heart and you want to hear what it is they have to say. Now, this takes some real caring. You've got to be in a place where you care about the other person, not so much about your outcome, which takes us to step number 4. Give up the outcome. Now, this is a big step for so many people because we many times are so committed to getting our point across and wanting to pull them over to our side of the tracks. So they're going to hear us and they're going to get it and they're going to change whatever they think and whatever they feel. Well, what if you didn't live from that place? What if you just allowed them to express and then you expressed without any words of attack, and you focused on letting your heart be open, and you really came from a place of just wanting to open up the relationship that will communicate trust and safety and empowerment between the two of you. I can and I will speak more about this in the future, but these are 4 keys that will make a significant difference in every conversation that you have and in getting what you want as far as results. So the first one is to be a great listener. The second one is be authentic. The third step is to speak with compassion. And the fourth one is to give up the outcome. And what I mean by that, just to reiterate, is that it's not that you are there trying to get them over to your belief system, but rather have the outcome that you acquire and you enhance a greater sense of safety, connection, and understanding with each other. Because when you have that as the basis for your relationship, what you say becomes a lot less threatening. And how they hear you is completely different. And how you will hear them will also be completely different. I hope these are tools that will be very, very helpful for you. And I want to remind you and request of you, share this with as many people as you possibly can. Spread the good word out there for people to really lift their lives up and feel better about themselves and about each other. You can find out more about what I do from www.ultimateresultsacademy.com. ultimateresultsacademy.com. I appreciate you, and I'm really glad that you're in my life. Remember, leave a comment or write me an email and let me know what it is that you would like to hear as I'm speaking. Take care. Have an awesome, awesome day.